What's up, guys? I'm talking about how to have a successful date. So by this stage you picked up successfully, you got the number, you've texted a bit, you've talked to each other, and you're ready for a date. So just a few tips on how to have a successful date. Major important thing here, okay? You have to be prepared, have good preparation. So before you are gonna go on a date, be prepared, think it in your head. You can write stuff down, have the location set up. So you're gonna go somewhere where you feel comfortable. Where do you feel comfortable? I mean, there's so many different options. Personally, I stay away from, I never take him out for dinner, I do not take him out on a movie, and I don't spend a lot of money on him. That's for the first few dates. Don't ever take him out, and don't spend too much money, okay? Because it's going to end up in your face. The chick does not want you, it doesn't matter how much cash you have, doesn't mean shit when it comes to game, okay? It's all about your inner qualities. So first up, you're going to take her somewhere where you feel comfortable. Maybe you're a good golfer, right? So an awesome date, which I was talking about before, is take her to the golf range. Just take her for a few shots. She can pump the balls as hard as she wants. And it doesn't matter if she's got no skills at all. She's just going to have fun with it. Stay away from the mini golf. It gets a bit boring. It's not, you can't really whack the shit out of the ball. It's a bit too pussy. So take her to the golfing range. That's one good idea. Always to get a good view. Girls like good views. As you can see here, we're at Waterfall Gully, and it's a fucking amazing view around here. Just soaking up all the atmosphere. It's crazy. So you've got your good location. Then you think about logistically how you're going to do it. Are you going to pick her up? Does she drive? For instance, if you drive, okay, you're always going to give her, she needs options. You have to take the lead, okay? Being an alpha is taking the lead. So you take the lead and you're always going to give her options. You're going to say, you give the illusion of giving the option. You've got two choices, but they're both what you want. It's like saying chocolate or vanilla, right? So you say to her, would you like me to pick you up, or instead do you want to meet somewhere? And then she'll go, oh, okay, blah blah blah, this and this place, okay. Always offer to pick her up. That's a gentleman thing to do. And if she does say yes and does accept, even beautiful, she's coming in your car, fantastic. So always be giving options. That's the key. I want to keep it simple here. I mean, I can break it and break it and break it down into small little parts, but there's only a short section. So just the key point here is giving her options. So you can say, do you like sushi or do you like steak? So if she likes sushi, you're going to take her to the sushi train. You're going to have a sushi date. If she likes steak, you're going to take her to the pub. Yep. And you're going to have a pub date. So that's an option. You can say, do you like wine or coffee? If she likes, or do you like red or white wine, for instance? So you know what to buy. You head to the bottle shop. You get, obviously she also likes chocolate. Do you like white or normal chocolate? What type of chocolate do you like? So you stop over at the service station. $5 cost. Chocolate block, like max you're gonna spend $5. Then you go to a Sip and Save or something like that. You know, you can get wine for $10 to $15. That's $20 for your date. That's nothing. And potentially, you know, you could end up with a blowjob. Whereas if you go to a brothel, you're spending $150 for that. So you're gonna get the wine. You're gonna get the chocolate, you find your view, and boom. But you're gonna play it cool. You know, don't make a big deal out of it. Don't put too much pressure on the situation. So yeah, so you're gonna be an alpha. You have to take the lead, and don't really ask. Remember, don't ask her opinions. Don't ask, do you think that's cool? What do you think about this? What do you think about that? So don't be approval seeking. On the date, focus on looking at her in the eyes. Good eye contact. Don't, I mean, it's, if she catches you looking at her boobs or looking at her legs, just be like, I like it. If she catches you, be like, yeah, I like it. Don't say it looks nice or whatever. Don't try and over give her a compliment. Just be like, yeah, I like it. As if it's nothing, as if it's normal, because it fucking is normal. It's normal that you like pussy. You don't have to touch it. You don't have to make it a big deal. Just be like, yeah, I like it. Cool. Next. So good eye contact. Make sure you're bringing her into the conversation. It's not, don't hog the interaction. Don't all be about, oh, guess what? I did this and did that and did that. Approval seeking. Don't try and prove too much. Give her the show. Should be equal. Share it 50-50. Let her say some things as well. So, you know, you're going to break your date up into lots of little segments, you know, and already it's going to help if you have kissed her before. Because if you've already kissed her, you've built up the attraction, and you're going to be back to, you're going to be at the comfort building stage. You don't have to really spend a lot of time building attraction again. If you've already kissed her, it's going to be much easier to, you start from the comfort and then you end up in seduction. So you're going to break it up in little stages. You don't want to, if you're a guy who hasn't had much date experience, hasn't had much kissing experience, I want you to focus on kissing her as soon as you can in the date. For the guys, I repeat, for the guys who haven't had much experience, I want your goal on the date is to kiss her as fast as you can. Because once you've done that, the reason behind it is that you're going to feel all the anxiousness is going to leave, and you're going to be able to relax, and you're going to be able to be you, your best you on the date. Whereas you're not going to be freaking out, oh, when do I kiss her, when do I kiss her? Because that's most guys' problems. They ask, when is it good to kiss the girl on the date? When do I move to escalate? Well, if you're inexperienced, as soon as you can, go for it. Doesn't matter how, go for it. Even if you fuck up completely, and if it stuffs up, just laugh and make out it's no big deal. Like, ha ha ha, it was a joke. For the guys who are experienced and you've had quite a lot of dates under your belt, don't be in a rush. Hold back. Let her think to herself, why isn't he kissing me? Why doesn't he want to touch me? Really, really hold back. Like subtle touches and things like that, and playing on her hair and smelling her and things like that is fine. But don't go for the kiss too soon. Take it, really, really take your time with it. And you're going to build up that sexual tension. You're going to build it and build it and build it and build it. And once it's going to be unbearable, she's going to let loose completely. You're going to have some fucking amazing foreplay, and that's going to be the rush, and that's when sex is good. So be spontaneous on your date, be romantic, don't be afraid to do that. But if you're going to be romantic and do a few gay gestures, mix it up. So put a bit of bad boy spin plus a bit of gay gestures, you know. For instance, you might pick off a flower, be like, oh, this is for you, my love. You know, shit like that. But then mix it up so you can be hot and cold, you know. Keep it interesting for her. Some common mistakes guys make on the date is that again, you're always getting in your head too much. Don't get in your head. Try and be in the moment. Try and enjoy it. Make sure that you're always having self-enjoyment. You're enjoying what you're doing and you're learning from it. It's your own experience. On your date, you can do whatever you want. But just remember, you don't own her and she don't own you. What does that mean? It means that once you've had that date, don't expect anything from it. You're still you, she's still her. It was just an awesome experience that you shared. So you're trying to pump up her emotions and get them real high. So she's like, fuck, that was an amazing date. I felt awesome around this guy. And when you leave a date, she feels better for having hang out with you. You know, she feels like a better person. So that's just some things you can do for a successful date, okay? Tune into the next one, and I'm going to give you more advice and tips for dates and much more. Alright, approach, get your shit done, pick up, get numbers. I'm out.